from the future at any time?
Ugh, you're gonna ask that one.
You can say
Um,
no, or we can skip over it, or I can just not include it. But
I'll share it, and then you decide. I don't want to scare anybody. That's my whole thing,
okay,
and I do talk about it. So I'm at a dinner party with friends who had just moved to Vancouver. I found it hard to breathe. I felt a lot of pressure in my chest. I thought, well, maybe I suddenly got sick. I didn't know what to think, to be honest with you. It got to be so bad that I ended up going to their washroom and I stood in front of the mirror and I said, Heather, if you do not get help or say you need help, you're going to die. There was a feeling that came over me about that, and it was a foreboding feeling. And so I left the bathroom and I said, I need an ambulance. The music got turned down and they all looked at me and they said, what? I said, I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance right now. Right now. And my fiance at the time said, no, I'll take her to the hospital. Do you really want to go to the hospital? I said, I need an ambulance. I said, don't take me to the hospital. You don't know this area. So anyways, I don't know what, I got picked up and stuffed into the car. We're on a black highway. I have no idea where he's trying to take me. That feeling just grew and grew and grew within me that I was going to die. It came to a point in time where I surrendered to it. And then all of a sudden, this darkness came very slowly from the back, like this, came over me, slower and slower and slower. And it was a black like you'd never seen. It was pitch black. But this darkness came until it was just a small, tiny little hole. And that's all I could see out of until that was gone. Now I'm in pitch blackness. Call it the abyss or the void, because I don't know what to call it. But it was so comfortable there, even though it was pitch black, pitch black. There was no top, bottom, sides, like it was just this incredible, vast space. It was very much like if you're ever at a lake and you're the only one there and you're just floating. I didn't hear anything. There was no sounds, just that sensation of floating, of being completely supported and very, very comfortable. There was no fear. I had absolutely zero fear. There was no stress. I was more or less intrigued, to be honest with you. I was intrigued about what is this? What is this place? So curious as to how dark this really was that I had taken my hand and put it in front of my face to see if I could see my hand, and I could not. So that's how dark it was. Now, way off in the distance, I saw this tiny spark of light. It's the only thing you could see in the whole entire vastness. The only thing that I could see, and it got bigger and bigger, and it seemed like it was coming towards me. And I just watched with a sense of curiosity. There was really nothing else I could do. It wasn't like I could move and run or anything. I was suspended. As it's coming closer and closer, and I realized, oh, hey, wait a minute. It looks like a tunnel. Looks like a cone even, swirling with different tones of gray and sparks of a brighter light. And so I'm watching this, and now it's closer and closer, and I'm watching it, it's coming above me. But now I'm ascending upwards. I have no control over that whatsoever, but now I'm suddenly in it. And now I'm starting to get nervous because I don't know what that is, I have absolutely no idea. I put my arms and legs out because I thought, well, if I could touch the sides, maybe I could stop myself from going up because I was trying to control the situation. I did not want to be out of control with this, but it expanded on me. I definitely started to freak out a bit because that really meant I had absolutely zero control. I had absolutely zero understanding on what was happening, and I didn't know what this was. But as I'm going up and up and up and up, and I could see, because you're kind of going up and over. It's actually an up and over feeling. And I could see top of the tunnel, I guess we could call it, this extreme bright light, extreme, extreme, extreme. And then all of a sudden I was there. And so I'm like this. Still don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. When I was a child and I had asked my father, well, what happens when we die, Dad? And he said, nothing. We live, we die, that's it. Here in the ground. That's all. And so I took that as a little kid at absolute face value. And so, that's why I didn't know about any of this. If I had read books or anything, I didn't know. One time when I was invited to my cousin's Sunday school, the teacher asked me if I believed in God, and I said no, and she was absolutely horrified.
Wow.
So anyways, I get into this bright light, and I'm stunned with the brightness of it. So it was like a blue-white light. And within that white light are also silvers, and there's a lot of depth to that white light. It's not just a color. Then there were people. And the best way I can explain the people coming out of the light were if you've ever been to a football game and those really large lights that they all have up there, you take every single one of those lights and you put them ground level stacked on top of each other. And then people coming out of that. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on, There was a massive group of people. Could have been 100 or more. Big group of people. I'm like this. And I'm rude. Okay, I'm really rude. And I'm telling them to back the F away from me. Get the F away from me. I don't know what you want. Get away. Keep away from me. Oh, wait a minute. There's Nanny, my great-grandmother. Oh, there's my great-grandfather, there's my Aunt Alice, and my Uncle Dick, and I'm noticing these people that I knew, that passed. And I didn't understand that. I absolutely did not understand that. And I said, I just, had said to myself, I don't know what's going on. Where am I? I'm sorry, but that's how it was. I was actually quite rude. And my great-grandmother stepped towards me. And this always makes me tear up. She said, Heather, you have died. And I was like, no, that can't be. Sorry. She was the one who told me. Because I didn't know. That stage was when I started to recognize the light, that incredible light. And it was loving, yes, beyond what we could imagine.
Now, my friends, we need to spread love amongst one another. We just can't see it, but infrared can. Oh, my friend. Are you seeing what's going on here? It's crazy stuff. Looks like some dark spot there in the sun. How is this possible? No. Oh, this is unbelievable. Why is it moving like that? In that way? My friends, what is this? What is going on here? Is this again those UFO stuff or what's up? My God. Look at this dark stuff there. Some dark spot producing light. What could this be? Oh my God, this is very weird. And it looks like it's coming towards this side. How is that possible? Look at this. Wyvern dragon. Dragons of the world. Now this one was one of those that people could call wyvern dragons, which was found someplace there. I don't know where exactly, but my friends, this is very weird. Look at this creature. Yeah, it looks like it was there petrified and turned to stone immediately. And it's very, very weird. Unbelievable stuff. Insane. How can you explain this? Or this was just stones that decided to form themselves like that. You see? You leave your comment. Or the caveman carved this stone like this into what looks like some weird creature. Yeah? Unbelievable stuff this was. Oh my god. Look at the eyes there and the mouth. This is insane. And it seems pretty long. Oh my god. But these dragons from the past were made up of stones. Would people over that know? Please leave your comments on this. You see? Look at this butterfly. Oh my god. Why does it look like this? Which type of butterfly is this? Oh, it looks unbelievably beautiful. Or made in just some type of way that is hard to explain. Look at the eyes and the body. A lot of interesting creatures on this one, you see? And on some place here, some guy used to Google Earth to discover what he thinks is the edge of the world, you see? And with a clear zoom in of that place, my friends, this is what it looks like. Oh, look at this. Some place where you just reach and it's like you have reached the end of the earth. Where now the earth starts falling. This is crazy. Oh my god. My friends, hey, what do you think is there? Sorry, excuse me. How did this happen? Oh, looks like there is some place there where the earth decided that from this point onward, the humans do not need to go beyond this. Because now, my friends, it's like the land has reached the end. How is that possible? Where would you go beyond that point?
We have a creature sighting. This time it's coming out of Vancouver. The witness, whose handle name is Pipestone, was on a ferry in BC waters when she captures something truly weird. She looks over the side of the railing and sees an unidentified creature keeping pace with the boat. Also keep in mind, she stated that what it looked like to her was a long-necked animal. It wasn't a whale. She knows what a whale is. This wasn't it. So the question remains, what was it? Why was it keeping pace with the boat? Maybe aquatic dinosaurs still may be out there. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
What could this be?
Flat Earthers and Globe Earthers team up to do the experiment that will end the debate for good. They're traveling to Antarctica to watch the 24-hour sun take place. And if the physical sun is seen for 24 hours, then that would have to end the debate. But it would have to be the actual physical sun you see and not just sunlight, because there are certain parts of the year where the sunlight can actually reflect around the dome and cause there to be sunlight in all of Antarctica, but not being able to see the actual physical sun. So as you see, at this time of the year, whenever the sun goes around, there's still sunlight in all of Antarctica around the ice wall, just not the actual sun. Oh, while I got you here, might as well explain southern star trails. So you see in hyperbolic vision. So if you were to place yourself at the equator and face north, it would appear that the stars rotated one way, and if you face south, they will appear to turn the other way due to hyperbolic vision. This is your dome of vision. So let's see if these guys can even get the clearance to go far enough south to see the supposed 24-hour sun on the supposed globe. Because all I've ever seen is people having to pay like $5,000 to $20,000 to go over to Deception Island in Antarctica and do a guided tour.
That is unbelievable. Honestly,
It's not
my
every day that
friends,
we get to see something that we can't easily explain. And it's even rarer to actually capture something like this on camera. But this is exactly what happens in these next videos that I'm about to show you guys, starting with this video coming in from China. In this bizarre video, a mutant creature washed ashore in China, and it actually resembles a humanoid creature of some sort. Creepy, isn't it? In this next video, a huge and unknown creature washed ashore in Brazil, and someone was actually lucky enough to capture it on camera. Check this out. Some suggest that this could actually be the remains of a whale, but I'm not too sure. To this day, it remains a complete mystery. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you think these creatures are? And have you ever seen anything like this?
from this side of the world, the biggest land water animal is hippopotamus.
So far today, I've learned that Prince Charles might be a descendant of Dracula and apparently lives in Dracula's castle with a bunch of orphan children. The Earth may or may not be flat. Antarctica is some type of ice wall that encircles the flat Earth, and on the other side of the ice wall, there's more land that they're keeping hidden from us. Atrazine in the water's turning the frogs gay. And I may or may not be a creation of things called the Anunnaki that came to this planet and genetically engineered humans. Pump the brakes, guys.
Gay frogs. Oh my god. In other places, there's this stuff here. Looks like a giant cooking stick.
Back to what you call your year of 1997 and the incident now known as the Phoenix Lights. 10,000 plus witnesses saw a large craft pass over your state of Arizona. How many people in your society still don't know that even occurred? How many of your news broadcasters still don't talk about it? How many people still don't discuss it openly and still question whether it even happened at all? To this day, we would say, you're not ready. You follow? All right.
Yes, but isn't this due to? I mean, we know that that our corporate media is heavily controlled, and
Controlled by whom?
by the heads of the corporations.
Which are what?
Well,
Which are
the
what?
elite governing body that has so much to
They
say.
are people like you. Do not make them they and you us. You are all they. You are all us. Be your governments. Express what you truly prefer. If you wish to make changes, then unify and make them. If you wish to express what you prefer your governments to do, express it. As we said last night of your time, when the people lead, the leaders will follow. So lead the way. There is no us and them except as an illusion you have created on your planet. Don't succumb to the idea of giving your power away to others. Take your power back in a positive and constructive and loving way. And let those people know that you recognize they are only acting out of the fear they have inherited from all of you. They are expressing the fear that such contact would be detrimental to your society. Educate them as you educate yourselves. Work together. Form new partnerships. Teach them that it can be a very positive, expanding, constructive thing for everyone. Teach them there is no such thing as lack. Teach them that there is enough for everyone so they will not have to operate out of fear. Teach them that change can be positive. If you know these things to be true, do not sit back. Be those people. Be they, be us. You follow?
Oh, yes.
Well then.
All athletes should unite, spread love. You see?
The following video is a testimony from a delivery driver. He has been delivering packages to a specific gentleman for quite some time, but this last incident shook him to his core. When he was delivering a package, he saw this man's face distort, change into or be something completely else. Now, what science will tell you is that this is called demon face syndrome, but what folklore and the old teachings will tell you is that this is some sort of fae or high elf, and its glamour slipped, and you saw the true being. Whatever he saw, it spooked him. He can't even process what he saw. This is an everyday, normal man who saw something into the other world that's right alongside us. Take a look at this. Listen to what he has to say and tell me what you think.
Hey, so today I experienced something that I've never experienced in my life before. Freaked me out. Thought I was crazy. Still haven't processed it fully. So, as I do every week, twice a week, I make deliveries to the same guy. I've been doing it for 7 months. And it's the same guy every time I walk in. He's got a big garage with like a couple trucks in it. I walk in, I hand him his parts, we talk for a minute, I walk away. I go on my business. Today, I walked in, and he had his back to me, and he was working on his bench, and he must have heard me coming. I don't know, because I was actually pretty quiet, I thought, but when he turned around, I jumped and kind of grabbed my mouth like that because I didn't know what to think. And he laughed a little bit and he called me jumpy. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not feeling very good. And I handed him his part and I was like, hey, I gotta go. The reason I reacted that way is because when I looked at him, he was different. He didn't look like the same guy I saw every other time. First thing I saw was he had no color in his eyes. They were completely black. Like you couldn't even see reflections. It was just a black mass. And for some reason his ears were kind of weird and they had like this little point like that. I don't know what that was. Excuse me. But then I was talking to my friend, and he sent me an article about them saying that a new disorder that's coming out where people are starting to see demon faces in people. And it got me thinking, if they're putting something like that out, could it be a disorder, or is it God is actually letting people see demons and they're just trying to make it look like we're crazy? I still can't process it. I can't. I don't know. And like ever since the eclipse, I find it funny. The clouds look different for some reason. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to figure that one out. But that could be just me being dumb. The other thing I saw, like I have perfect vision. So I don't know what I saw. If anybody else has ever seen this, can you please let me know, because I'm kind of weirded out right now. Anyway, God bless, love you, take care.
Gonna try.
Oh my
How cool is that? Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. One for the gram for sure.
Good Vibes Elephant was gathering fruits for supper.
Cups from being oxidized. You clean them appropriate. So listen, this is what's crazy. I'm gonna show you something. Listen, copper absorbs negative frequencies, 100%. Look at this. I let somebody use this cup yesterday. Look at the coloring. I just have to clean it with a lemon and then like scrub it. But you see this? This is what it looks like when it's absorbing negative frequencies. Now listen, I use this cup all day, every day. This is mine. Look at the difference. I can clean this to make it look like this and give it to somebody and it will do the same thing. There is something about copper is built different. That's why I have copper cups coming for you guys. It says Omnia Divina on them. It's amazing. But do you see that? And these are brand new. I just let someone else use it for the day. I'm like, here, use this cup. Drink water, drink the hydrogen water, drink the Kangen water. I use this cup every day. And it's always like this. It looks like this every time I'm done with it.
Good Vibes videos. Brazil, 23rd of May 2024. An unidentified aerial phenomenon was recorded in the clouds, or in the sky, if you might say, my friend. One of those strange phenomena. Extremely strange. Oh my God. Good people of us from Brazil, did you see this? How can you explain this? Or you guys were doing some fireworks stuff and someone could have misinterpreted it? You leave your comments, please, good admins. You see? Tell us, do you think that is a UFO or cringe stuff? And in other places. Oh, look at this invisible plan. What? Wait, are you seeing this, my friend? There is something that looks like a plane, but it's invisible. Yeah. What? Humans, what is going on here? Good Vibes adlings. How could people
Have you guys ever seen something like this before, y'all? This is a rare condition called hyalosis asteroids. Like literally, for real, this is literally a medical condition that affects your eye. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Can y'all, this is a real eye. This is what the optometrist sees, y'all. Like there is something going on with their eyes. Look at that. You guys ever seen something like that? Hyalosis asteroides is a relatively rare condition that affects the vitreous humor, the gel-like substance that fills the back of the eye between the lens and the retina. Small white, grayish, or spherical deposits resembling tiny stars or asteroids from within the vitreous humor. These deposits are composed of primarily calcium, soaps, or fatty acids and are believed to be remnants of degenerated cells or cellular debris. It states that it doesn't cause any symptoms or vision problems, y'all. But it says in rare cases, particularly when the deposits are densely distributed, they may cause visual disturbances such as floaters or blurred vision. All my life being present on Earth, I've never seen or heard of anything like this. We literally are the universe. We have the stars in our eyes. That's why our eyes look like a galaxy. But that's crazy, y'all. Have you ever seen anything like this? Please let us know down in the comments below, y'all. This is insane. New Earth, new world, here we come, y'all. It's only up from here. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Have you ever had or seen anyone with such conditions? Cats react to a one earthquake before it happens. Oh my God. It's like the cats knew already what was going to happen. What? Oh, and they started planning their exit route immediately.
I have looked at this footage. Colleagues of mine from some major universities have looked at this footage, and we all concur that this is exactly the same creature that was in Loch Ness. It's the same creature as the Loch Ness Monster. Periodically, these pop up in different areas of the world. It's a rare sighting, but that's what you see.
Oh, my friends, wonderful. So, thank you very much for waking up to this farm. My friend, we have seen a lot of strange stuff from flying objects to strange creatures you don't know about. All this was for entertainment purposes, my friend, and at the same time to spread love to the whole world with your hand. If you hit the like button, share videos with your friends and family, we can reach the whole world and impact it with good vibes. Be blessed, and I hope that all goes well in your life. Blessings and peace, my friend. Till next time, I've been Y311H. Goodbye.